So today I have possibly the biggest news we've ever discussed / probably will tell you on this channel. If a lot of you don't know, I was paralyzed as a C3, C4, C5, C8, T1, T10 complete quadriplegic back in September of 2021. And in September of 2025, it'll be my 4th year as a quadriplegic with only thumb movement and relying on a ventilator. Something that we've probably discussed on this channel before was my bowel program. When you get injured, you have to do something called a bowel program, which involves laxatives, DRS, a whole host of things. And there's typically a time frame within that bowel program. Typically, bowel programs should last around 30 to 45 minutes. However, mine was lasting an hour and a half. That is well beyond the normal limit. And when you're sitting on that toilet for an hour and a half to 3 hours a day, that could lead to pressure sores and lead to so much more issues. And it's been 3 years of dealing with this issue that we didn't really want to deal with it anymore, and so that is what I'm talking to you guys about. I am getting a colostomy bag, or a colostomy bag. I can't really pronounce it well. Colostomy after spinal cord injury / cardia equina, which is another disorder that I do not have. After the spinal cord is injured, the bowel system becomes neurogenic. This means that the communication from the brain via the spinal cord to the bowel is interrupted. Because of this, suppositories, microenemas, and or digital removal of feces may be necessary to empty the bowel. This may need to be carried out daily and can take up a lot of time and effort. Some people may be reliant on others to assist them with their bowel care. Over time, as the bowel becomes more sluggish, some people experience more problems with their usual bowel program methods. For some, a colostomy, a type of stoma, is an option, as it takes care of something personal, like a bowel program, so they do not have to worry about an accident or need help with something that they may find intrusive or embarrassing. It may also mean an end to an increased amount of time being spent on a bowel routine, like me. It may become more difficult to transfer over on the toilet or to be able to manage bowel care on the bed. So for me, my family used to put they would put me on the bed and put my enema up my butt and then transfer me onto the toilet, because I obviously can't transfer myself. That would take time as well. Then the hour and a half trying to get ready in the morning. It'd be so much simpler for me to sleep through the night, or my parents to come in the middle of the night and just empty the colostomy bag into a container, because I can't do it myself. But that would be 10 times more better and easier on me and my family. What is a colostomy? This is a surgical operation that reroutes the large intestine / colon so that it empties on the outside of the abdomen. This will form the stoma. Typically, a bag / pouch is placed over the stoma on the outside of your abdomen to collect whatever comes its way. It is often performed laparoscopically, also known as keyhole surgery. The time spent in a hospital is typically just a few days. Much of the time is learning how to manage the colostomy yourself or teaching someone that supports your care. You will wear a disposable pouch adhered to the abdomen, which will need changing probably once or twice a day. Your stoma nurse will tell you more about how you do this, but it's a straightforward procedure which even those with limited hand function may be able to master. If y'all wondering where it will be, it will most likely be on that side, because they said colonoscopies would be mainly on the left side. And so I'm planning to have the surgery today. Today's March 9th. It's my chemo, so whilst I may have chemo very, very late, I will still be uploading it, hopefully at regular time, and just getting my colonoscopy. I know I say it weird. I know that's probably not. Yeah, colonoscopy. I don't know why. I just sound weird. I have done almost every damn option. I've tried suppositories. I've tried the bowel program. I've tried many other pooping meds. I've tried literally everything under the sun besides a colonoscopy. I even have had an impacted bowel before. Yeah, I also have Crohn's disease. Crohn's disease is I think inflammation of your bowels, and anything can affect it. I've been on so much medications for just Crohn's disease alone, and having to control my diet for several years. It's been horrible. I cannot even tell you, sometimes I hate Crohn's disease. It's so annoying. The surgery will really, really benefit my bowel programs, the amount of time I'm spending in the bathroom, my Crohn's disease. So this will help me in so many other ways than most people even believe. Where does it go? A colostomy is often sited on the left side of the abdomen, just below your ribs. It is most commonly sited between the descending colon and the sigmoid colon. Oh, if you're a wheelchair user, the siting of the colonoscopy is very important. It should be in the position that does not impact on you using a wheelchair. When you're in a sitting position, it should be high enough so that the colon pouch is not impinged around your groin area and thighs. Mine will slightly be near the ribs, just below the ribs, and slightly rest on my thigh. It won't be impacted or impinged, it'll just rest on my thigh. Colonoscopy pouches. Ooh. I wanted to wait until I got so much more knowledgeable on this, and I've been looking it up, and I've been seeing bags, and I've been contacting my doctors, and today is a day that I'm getting a colonoscopy. The surgery is scheduled for today. Colonoscopy. And I looked up ileostomy too, an ileostomy as well, and I decided not to go that route because it says it discharges more, and since I have a more working life and I go to college every day, besides the weekends, I don't want something that outputs so much where we're constantly we're constantly having to measure it, because I think somewhere where I searched it said a low output for ileostomy is 1,500 ml. No, why for a colonoscopy it's 200. No offense, I looked it up heavily, and I'm going the colonoscopy route rather than an ileostomy. Back then I actually thought those were the same thing, but they're definitely not. The ileostomy I think involves the small intestine, and the colonoscopy involves the large, which is where it makes its way to the anus. So that colonoscopy bags is a colonoscopy bag. It's just like an image. Ostomy pouch, and then that would be the collection of stool, obviously, in the bag. That would be another urostomy, and that would be a colonoscopy. Thankfully I don't need that. I don't need both. That would kind of be how mine would rest. It's sort of on my thigh. Some of these images might not be accurate, but that is how mine will look. Little baggies. I think that's the filter bit. I don't know what that is. Is that a filter bit? Definitely not getting a clear bag. Around 8 weeks to recover from a colonoscopy and get back to your usual activities. It's going to rest and take the time you need to adjust to the changes in your body. You also need to eat low-fiber diet. Okay. I don't think that's horrible because I don't really move. Okay, I'm going to look this up. Is it bad to be in a wheelchair right after having a colonoscopy? It's saying colonoscopy. That's where you get a tube up your butt. We're trying to look up colonoscopy, like a stoma. Being in a wheelchair after colonoscopy surgery doesn't inherently make it bad, but it does require careful planning and consideration for stoma placement and pouch to ensure ease of use and hygiene. Here's a more detailed explanation. The location of the colonoscopy stoma is crucial for wheelchair users. It should be positioned high enough on the abdomen to avoid interfere with the wheelchair and allow for easy pouching and emptying. My other bag is a Gucci.
What?
I randomly saw that. Whoa, has Christmas lights. There's a Christmas. No, that's music. Damn, I'm blind. But I am getting a colonoscopy bag today. And yeah, so we'll. I know. We'll try. That would be an ostomy bag cover. So, yeah, that's about it. For what day will it be in 8 weeks from now? May 3rd.
No way. What?
'Cause it's 8 weeks. May 3rd, guys, I think I should be recovered. Date on the colostomy thing. We're still going to go through with it, but it is a 6 to 5 hour surgery. That is an incredibly long time.
Holy crap.
So right now it is 4:54. We're going to possibly do the operation around 5. So that means I'll be done by 10 p.m. I will see y'all at 10 p.m. Bye. I'm gonna cut this vlog short. Doc is still in surgery, and Luce is doing pretty good. She got her tracheostomy today. Yay, feeding tube. And trach today. This is a very horrible zoom up, but we have better videos. She got her trach today, 1 day early. No, 1 day delayed. Yay, trach. Which is awesome. So, because that's better breathing for her, which is great. So yeah, Doc's still in surgery. She's doing well. They said no extra bleeding has occurred or anything, so that's great. That's awesome. So she'll be done with surgery at 10 p.m., which will be way too late to upload this video and edit it and all. So yeah, Doc was supposedly being on chemo today, supposed to be. But we're gonna still upload it today because we're not making her miss any more chemo rounds. That physically cannot happen. She has like 100 of them. No, no, we're not making her. But it's like, thankfully, Doc's symptoms of chemo aren't horrible, and they mainly just headache and fatigue. So she'll be tired after the surgery anyway.
Mine was bad when I delayed it.
Yeah. So we're just gonna give Doc chemo, like, not the minute she damn wakes up, but like when we're heading to bed, so that she could just sleep through it. You know, that's better.
She could get it today as well.
Yeah, so we can upload this vlog. So Doc's doing great. We're doing chemo today, and that's it. So thank you all so much for watching this weekly vlog. I know it's been thrown all over the place with the Crohn's things and, you know, the colostomy bag. I think that's only been it. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.